Greetings, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the time period of September 9th to the 30th of 2018. For those of you who are new to my channel, I am using Legacy Tarot cards. All right, that's what they look like there. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to meditate over them first, and then I'm going to start my timer because I don't want them to be extremely long. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on. Leo. Oh, interesting. I heard her say, I heard her say this, that, and the third. And so it feels like a gossipy kind of situation, or she told me that she was going to do this, that, and the third, and she never showed up, this, whatever it is. But it's a harping on. So maybe you're harping on some type of situation. But I guess I'm about a Capricorn. Maybe you're hell bent on doing something with a Capricorn, and maybe they're not showing up for some reason. But it's a how to get them over. So maybe you're trying to figure out ways to get a Capricorn energy. It feels like a feminine energy. You're trying to get this element over to where you are. But let's see what's going on here. All right. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to start my timer in a second, right after I shuffle. So it kind of feels like, all right, let me see. You're being really nosy. 1, 2, 3. Yep, there you go. There's your nosy card with the gossip with the 3 of Cups underneath. But there's a Pisces. So maybe you feel there's a Pisces energy that you feel is somebody's practicing something mystically, and it's a Pisces. So you may feel like this element is, maybe you feel some water sign. If I was getting Pisces first, you feel like a Pisces is practicing something mystically, but I get to hurt. Like maybe you feel like a Pisces is practicing something mystically to hurt someone. So either you're doing that with a Pisces to hurt somebody, or you're aware that a Pisces is practicing something to hurt somebody, or something's going on. Maybe you practice something to hurt someone, or something mystically to hurt somebody, whatever it is, with the 3 of Cups, but something is not working. So it's either to hurt someone or to get. I also get take notice of somebody. So it has something to do with you taking notice of people taking notice of you. Like, for good or for bad, just it doesn't matter. It has something to do with somebody taking notice of you, or people taking notice of someone, or not taking notice of somebody, but it's mystically it has something to do with mystical things. Has something to do with mystical stuff. So maybe this is newfound. Maybe this is something that you're finding out that a Pisces is doing. But that's why she's not coming over. So something is going on with maybe somebody is trying to keep you. The she could be a Pisces woman, or the she could be the Capricorn, whatever. But you're stumped. You're like, why isn't she coming over? You're trying to, you may have invited a Capricorn over, or you invited a Pisces over, but one of those elements is responsible for practicing something mystical to stop, like a union, to stop two people from like spending time with each other, whatever that means to you. But it's mystically driven, and there's the secret, the mystical secret surrounding that is what is coming out. Or maybe maybe it's not mystical, and maybe somebody literally said something to someone to stop them from coming somewhere. Something's on her with jealousy, and that's the Pisces. Maybe a Pisces is jealous, and that's why they're not inviting somebody over. But that's also why they don't want you to invite someone over, also with this kind of feeling. So something's going on. I get my wife, like your wife doesn't want you to spend time with your sister, or your wife doesn't want you to spend time with friends, doesn't want you, where maybe you're a dude and your wife, maybe you're a guy and you could be a dude and your wife is a Pisces, or you're a guy and someone's going on with you hanging out with women and men, but your wife or your main woman doesn't want you to hang out with a particular woman. If you're a woman, something's going on with a possessive guy. So maybe you have a very possessive dude, that water sign dude that you're surrounded by, that is extremely possessive. But when I said I get a Scorpio, so you may be dealing with whether you're a man or a woman, you're dealing with a very possessive Scorpio-like element, okay? And maybe they're bringing out your mystical things that you're trying to practice to get someone to pay attention to you, vice versa. Your starting point has the 10 of Wands, but I want her here. But you're losing your mind. Like, it could be fire sign energies. It could be other fire sign energies. Like, there's a I want her here, or I don't want her here, whatever it is. But it's a I want her here. I was getting that first. And the gossip, the 3 of Cups energy could be someone's becoming really out there. So it may have something to do with the fact that you like somebody. The fact that you like someone is coming out with the 10 of Wands energy. Or the fact that you want to spend time with someone is coming out with the 10 of Wands. But you can't hold back feelings anymore for somebody, or it's external. But when I said it's external, I get stopping the Pisces. So you may be trying to stop. A Pisces is doing something and you're trying to get them to stop doing something. Maybe you're aware that they're doing something mystically, or something going on with secretive phone calls that a Pisces has been making. So maybe you feel like a Pisces, something's going on. Okay, now I see what's going on. You're tied to a Pisces. Either they're like a marital partner, they're a business partner, they're both, they're a housemate, whatever it is. You're trying to invite somebody to come over, but they either they're doing something mystically to stop that person that you like that from coming over. They're doing something mystically with that, or there's a situation here where they're actually making secretive phone calls to get the person that you want to come over distracted with something, so that they won't come over with a 10 of Wands. So this is like, maybe you're a boss, for example, you're your own boss, but you want to hire someone, but you have like an existing coworker that works somewhere with you. So what's happening is that maybe you found someone new to work in a workplace with you. So what's happening is that you're hell bent. You're looking all over the place for the person, 10 of Wands. Maybe you're writing posts about them on social media, why they didn't show up somewhere, why they didn't call you. But you're finding out that someone made a secretive phone call to stop that person from pursuing you, vice versa. Somebody did something to stop someone from pursuing you, or you did something to stop someone from pursuing somebody with the 10 of Wands energy. But it's a how to break. Or someone made a secretive phone call to distract the person that you wanted to invite over or work with. They found a way for them to go randomly buy groceries, or randomly find a new job, or randomly find a new man, new woman with the 10 of Wands energy. This could be maybe it's a parent. This could be an element here where you may have wanted to date. I kind of see Wands energy as family also, like parents. Heavy parent energy around you constantly. This could be a situation here where I had a Cancer. Maybe you want to date a Cancerian guy. You want to date some water sign. You want to date them, but your mother or some father intervened. But what they did was they tried to make up random excursions or outings for the person that you were waiting on to spend time with. They found some type of random excursion for them to go on, and now they're not even paying attention to you with the 10 of Wands. You could have did that to somebody as well with a 10 of Wands to distract, like creating diversions and distractions for somebody so that they won't take notice in you, vice versa. But when I said I get the Pisces is trying to do that. So this could be a situation where like the Pisces likes you, or you like a Pisces, but what's happening is, say for example, you're a woman and a Pisces is a guy. So what's happening is that they are trying to, there's a guy that you like external from them. If they're a dude, if you're a woman, they're a dude. There's a guy that you like external from the Pisces guy, if that's one situation. So what's happening? The Pisces guy is like they're making secretive phone calls, or they had a side conversation with the guy that you like to stop them from pursuing you with a 10 of Wands. Or it's a woman, or it's a Pisces woman, some water sign woman that they got a hold of, I guess somebody's workplace. They got a hold of somebody's workplace that you want to work with. They got a hold of them and told them to hire them quickly, or distract them so that you won't look at them. But I get the Capricorn, so you won't look at the Capricorn with a 10 of Wands. But you're trying to understand how somebody got somebody's job information, but it's a forced hire also. Somebody was forced. You're going to change that. You're going to change the fact that someone took up a new job. But something's also going on with your intuition, and maybe you feel something's going on with volunteering, but you're not using your intuition. Somebody needs money, so maybe it's your wording. Maybe something's going on with you with you wanted people to volunteer in places, and you're not using your intuition. That maybe somebody needs money. Somebody needs money. But maybe something's going on. There's something that's surprise-like about that. So this could be a situation where you wanted somebody to work with you, vice versa, but they were trying to act like they weren't going to pay you. You were trying to act like you weren't going to pay them, whatever it is. But something's going on where you may have you were planning on surprising them with money, with a 10 of Wands or a business deal. But I also get selling soul. Maybe that's what your plan was, to run that by someone, like to help them with that kind of mystical stuff with the 10 of Wands. But it's a how to get her over here. Like, you're really trying to get someone over to where you are. So this could be a situation where you put out posters. Like, maybe you have like a Craigslist account or something. So you put out posters. You may have put out posters, but it's so that people, a particular person or somebody could catch notice of it, whatever it is. But they completely disregarded your poster or your phone call or whatever it is. So somehow you dug up their like ex-coworkers or ex-friends or whatever it is. Like, you dug up these people. And so what's happening is, tell her that I want her here instead, or tell her that I'm going to hire her. I'm going to pay her this amount of money, 10 of Wands energy. It kind of feels like bribes. Something's going on with bribes and bribing people with the 10 of Wands energy to get somebody to side with you, to get someone to work with you, 10 of Wands energy being here. But whatever it is a water sign energies. They're responsible for that. So either they got the man or the woman that you were interested, they got them distracted somehow. Your parents, a brother or sister or an ex, they got somebody, your new prospect. They got them to be distracted somehow with the 10 of Wands, and you're trying to get somebody undistracted or not distracted anymore, so they can take interest in what you have going on, vice versa, whatever it is. Queen of Cups energy here, but I get responsible. Like, that's why it's a 10 of Wands. They're responsible, but I get concealing something like numbers or their involvement. But I get missing. This energy is missing. Like, maybe somebody's trying to be missing in action on purpose. There's this element here with this element, because they're responsible for something, they're missing in action on purpose with the Queen of Cups. So maybe something's going with you trying to find them. But how did you get her number, or how did you find out where she was going to be working, or he or she was going to be working at? Queen of Cups energy being here. Someone is spoiled about this energy also. Someone is spoiled about a Pisces. And maybe you feel, maybe you're responsible for spoiling a Pisces female. Maybe you're responsible for doing that with the 10 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Could be responsible for doing that. And maybe somebody's acting out. So because I see it has to do with favoritism. In a workplace or in a home, you can have an in-home business or a family environment. This element, they're starting to act out. So what's happening is if you're the boss, they don't want to lose your favoritism. So the person that you want, they may secret phone calls to their home, their job, or they found a way to get them distracted, either mystically or literally. Queen of Cups energy. And you could have been the one that got them distracted. You could have been, but I get something about being attached to a Gemini constantly. Like, maybe they're attached to a Gemini really heavily, and you can't stand that. You can't stand it. So what you did was, maybe you got a Gemini 10 of Wands. Maybe something was really difficult for you to get a Gemini guy really distracted, so that they would be out of the way. Or you're trying to get them distracted so that you can connect with a Capricorn. You're trying to get this energy out of the way or distracted so you can connect with a Capricorn. 10 of Wands is difficult for them to do because they're always home with the Queen of Cups. They're always home, and it's annoying that they're always home with the Queen of Cups energy and the 10 of Wands. How to get her out for a couple of hours, couple of minutes, whatever it is. You're trying to figure out ways to get your wife, your sister, your mom. You could be undercover trying to date someone. I get black. maybe you're a white person and you're trying to date somebody black, but your mom is in the mix all the time. So you're trying to bring them over, or your sister's in the mix all the time. Somebody's parent, somebody's like stepmom, or somebody's in the mix all the damn time, and you want to invite them. You've been thinking about scraping your brain thinking about a Capricorn energy, but this element they don't want. I get black women. If you're a white guy or a Spanish guy or Asian guy, this element they don't want you to be with a black woman. If you're a guy, if you're a woman, maybe something's going on with you spending time with a Queen of Cups. If that's the case, maybe your partner or your wife, or your husband, somebody doesn't want you to do that with the Queen of Cups. But I also get this element. It could also be a sibling that you want to spend time with, or a sibling that's always at home, a friend, a wife, a sister. Somebody's always at home. And it's because they're in the way from you trying to really make a serious connection that you're trying to do. Oh God, there's a serious connection that you're trying to make with someone, but they're constantly in the way with the Queen of Cups. They're constantly in the way. How to get her out, how to get him or her, how to get her down the street to pick up groceries really quickly, whatever it is. It's some type of random excursion that you're trying to send this element on. But their intuition is on 100. So what's happening is that that's why it's difficult for you to get, there's a get lost kind of energy with them. There's a get lost kind of feeling with them. So this could be someone that you're currently dating, but they intuitively know that you want to be with somebody else. They intuitively know that. So but they're annoying. Like they're aggravation to you for some reason with the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Or it's your mom. You're not a person of color, but you're trying to date someone of color, but your mom doesn't like that. Maybe you're trying to help a mom mentally with that kind of issue, with the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Wow. Or you want to do business with somebody, but your partner or your sister, or your mom is always in the way. How to get them out, how to get her out. Or this element is constantly in a Gemini's butthole, and you want them out the way. You want them out the way. Or they're constantly in yours, all up in your whatever. They're in the way, whatever it is. Your person has the Queen of Wands. You're trying to get help from an Aries woman, right? To distract. Like you're trying to get an Aries woman to distract a Pisces woman, some water sign woman. You're trying to get an Aries. You're trying to get an Aries to distract them temporarily, so that you can run off somewhere. You're trying to run off somewhere. Like I get to make like a drug deal or something. Like maybe your sister or your mom is really involved. Your sisters or your mom. Maybe your sister is more aware of something that you're doing shady, and your mom is in the mix, or your mom is aware of something that you're doing, and your sister doesn't like what you're doing, whatever it is. But whatever it is, you're trying to use either one of them to get the other distracted so you can make secretive deals, so you can run off and make secret connections with somebody. Capricorn energies. Something is not going to work here also. So you trying to get this element out of the way is not working. Maybe I feel like you're trying to get this element's help, but it's not available. This woman is not available. They're not available. But she keeps looking at me. Like somebody keeps looking at you. The Queen of Cups, they keep watching you, clocking you, watching. You're going to the bathroom to take a shit. They're watching you. Wow, they're clocking you, watching you. Workplace, this could be a job. This energy could be a boss, right? A very racist, prejudiced boss from like last week. Maybe they're a boss. They're really racist. They're really prejudiced. They have a mental problem with the Queen of Cups. They're constantly watching you. This energy could be a coworker that you're trying to learn. You're trying to ask another coworker or a housemate or something. What's wrong with them? What's wrong with her? What's on her head with the Queen of Wands energy? What's wrong with her? Constantly clocking you with the Queen of Cups. Queen of Wands is they're trying to give you like reassurance into everything's going to be okay. I know it's difficult for you to work with this person. I know it's difficult for you to live or be with this energy. Maybe there's a situation here where like you, for some reason, like you have to live with a mom or a sibling temporarily. Like this energy could be a sibling. But they don't want this energy could be a family member or a friend, and they don't want them over. That's another situation. They don't want them over. But they're constantly clocking and this could be social media, like this element that they could be watching you. They're also watching who you're looking at on social media. How you don't understand. Something is mystical. So either they intuitively they know you're looking at someone on social media. Maybe you're looking at a Queen of Wands on social media. I don't feel that though. I feel like you're trying to get this energy's help into how to get them out of the way. I don't feel like you're trying to use I don't feel like you're using a Queen of Cups help to get away from Aries woman. You could be. That could be another situation. But if that's one situation, that's in the house. Something's going on in the house with that. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. But when I said both of them, I get they're annoying. Like both of these elements are annoying to you. Ten of Wands with the Queen of Wands, they're both annoying to you. So this, if that's not your mom, then this element could be a mom or a sibling or a sister. Maybe you're trying to date a Queen of Cups. That could be another element. You're trying to date them. They're not white, but they're not black. Either that's one situation, or something's going on with them in favoritism in the house, and someone's insecure about an Aries woman. They're being insecure about the fact that you're with this person, or you want to talk to them, or be with them, or you want to visit them. Maybe you're trying to go visit this element. This element could be your wife already, but it's a jealous energy with this Queen of Wands. They're jealous about something. This energy is maybe both of these elements, something's going on with them with jealousy and envy. You work with them, you live with them, their siblings, their sisters, their moms, co-workers, or you're trying to date one of these energies, but the other one is in the way. This element you're trying to get them out the house, you're trying to get them out the way so you could go see someone. This energy is in the present. They're in the present because they're helping, but they're in a very minimal way. They're helping with the Queen of Wands. They're barely helping you with this situation. So you could be trying to go run off and date someone, invite someone over, but your sisters and there's moms in the way. They don't want you to talk to somebody black. They don't want you to be with this, that, and the third. They don't want you, that somebody is really hell-bent on you working with somebody that you want to work with. And you intuitively know that they made secretive. I get two in Aries. This energy also made a secretive phone call to an Aries element, and the Aries, and because of that, an Aries also made a secretive phone call. Whoever you have your eyes on, but it's also a catching eye. Like you're trying to catch one of these elements. You're trying to catch their eyes. Also, you're trying to catch their eyes. But it's how to get to her sibling. Like you're trying to either this energy sibling. Both of their siblings, like something's going on. This energy, you're trying to get to their sibling. If they're like this, if you're a guy, this woman, if you're a guy, this woman is a sister to a woman that you have your eyes on with the Queen of Wands. If that's one situation, then there's another situation here where this energy could be a mom, and maybe you're trying to get. This is the energy that you're trying to get out of the house. There's nothing that's changing with that. This is the energy that either you want them out the way. This energy is helping barely Queen of Wands, but they're trying. So either you want to be with them, or you don't want to be with them, or you're trying to get them out of the way so you can connect with somebody's sister with a Queen of Wands, so that they can work with you, live with you, house with you. It's difficult to get to a Queen of Wands because this Queen of Cups is in the way, or vice versa, whatever it is. Job. This be you're trying to flirt with people in a job. Maybe you're trying to flirt with Queen of Wands in a job, but this they don't like. The Queen of Cups does not like that. So that energy, that's why I said the very racist, prejudiced boss, or AKA also very annoying, mentally ill one as well, with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands energy. Wow. This could be as simple as you're trying to sneak and befriend. You're trying to sneak and befriend a Queen of Wands. You're trying to sneak and befriend them, talk to them. But this energy, they constantly need something. They constantly need something. Whatever it is. Your future has faith. Have faith. I get Capricorn constantly. Like something's going on with you needing faith with the Capricorn. So you're trying to do something with a Capricorn energy. But I get their sisters are in the way. That you're trying to do something with a Capricorn, but somebody has sisters that are in the way. Fire sign sisters, water sign sisters. Whatever. Somebody has like these elements as sisters, but their sisters are in the way. If you're a guy, you're trying to date a Capricorn female, but their sisters are in the way. Or you're a woman, and maybe you're trying to connect with a Capricorn still, but they're family members and cousins and moms and siblings and somebody, they're in the way. They're in the way for some reason with the faith energy being here. But someone's going on with driving too. So maybe you're trying to drive to somebody's house. But that's what you're using a Queen of Wands for. Maybe you're trying to connect with they don't know where. Oh, I see what's going on. You're trying to drive to somebody's house, but you think that this Queen of Wands knows the address of the person that you're trying to drive to or drive near their place, but you don't want to look creepy with the Queen of Wands. Because she's too far. Like maybe this element is too far away from you, or they need your help, but it's their sibling that you're trying to get to. It's their sibling that you're trying to get to hire, to work with, to want to be with, sleep with, potentially also with the Queen of Wands. She's not going to give it to you. Somebody's address. Maybe somebody sees you as a stalker. Someone may see you as a stalker. Maybe you see a Queen of Cups as a stalker. They could have been the elements that went to an Aries, but they ain't hiding. They could be the ones that are hiding behind an Aries element to get away from you, vice versa. Or you're hiding behind a Queen of Wands to get away from a Queen of Cups. But you need a Queen of Wands help because there's sibling that you're looking at to work with or have to sleep with, whatever it is. Something is difficult. 10 of Wands. It's this very difficult situation. It's very difficult in a job, in a home, for you to work with someone because people are complying. Like, people are not complying. There's people in the way. You're trying to get help from neighbors. Like, someone's going on with, you're trying to get help from a neighbor to find out where their sibling is, sister is, brother is, because you like them with the Queen of Wands. You like somebody, but like their siblings, family members, and friends and coworkers, they're not complying with you with the Queen of Wands. They're not complying with you, but on purpose. Like, they're not. They may know where somebody lives. They're not complying with you they're doing that on purpose because they don't. Intuitively, there's jealousy because maybe something's going on with you and favoritism with the Capricorn energy, and they're losing their mind over that. Maybe they both don't want you to go with a Capricorn. They're trying to stop that from happening. Queen of Wands. The intuitive, maybe something over your intuition, like maybe either you're using intuition that somebody wants to be paid, and maybe you're not trying to offer pay, but you just want to spend time with them, or someone's going on with you trying to sneak and be with someone that your mother doesn't want you to be with, your wife, a sister, or a friend, or housemate doesn't want you to be with. Queen of Wands. But I keep getting, I need your help constantly. Queen of Wands energy, you need their help to get away from a Queen of Cups. To get to a Capricorn. Queen of Cups is also responsible for why you can't get to a Capricorn, whatever it is. You're in a job, a home, a family, whatever. Somebody is doing something on purpose, and because they're doing, just call her. Like, what's going on with you? You should just call somebody. Just call somebody. Maybe you're doing extra things to get to somebody, but why are you doing extra stuff to get to someone when you could just call them? Maybe you lost somebody's number. Like, it's about being deleted, but now I'm looking at the Pisces. A Pisces deleted somebody's number that somebody gave you their number, but this element found out a way. Somebody knows your password. They found out a way to delete the number of the person that you got a hold of. Wow. They deleted their number, and you're thinking that someone is doesn't want to talk to you. Whatever it is, or somebody found either Aries found a way to delete your text messages from somebody's phone, or deleted text messages, or this element, somebody deleted text messages from somebody's phone on purpose, so they won't go to somebody, so you won't go to someone or reconnect with someone. 5 of Coins energy for your instincts. When you feel like something is too late to do. I mean, you wanted to work with, invited somebody over. 5 of Coins could be work. It's work related stuff that you're trying to do with somebody. It's work related. 5 of Coins. Because you're not hearing from a Earth sign energy because of a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Wands. This energy was fake trying to help you. They were fake but a Pisces was trying to tell you that. A Pisces was trying to tell you that a Queen of Wands energy was fake trying to help you. They were fake trying to help you. Find someone, connect with somebody. Why would she do that to her own sister? Why is she harnessing feelings of jealousy towards her own sister? Queen of Wands. Why? Her own sibling, her own child. This could be a mother-daughter situation as well. Maybe something's going on with you trying to connect to your mother. It's not about being bi and gay and this, that, and the third. Maybe your mother cut you off because of that. Your mother could have cut you off because of that. You're trying to get if you're a woman, you're trying to get your woman out the house. If it's a bi, lesbian, gay situation, or it's not, or it's heterosexual, still you're trying to get them out the house. They're in the way. You're trying to reconcile differences with a mom. A mom is fake lying about where she is. She doesn't want to see her child that is into women and men and both and bi. If that's one situation, or someone doesn't want you to reconnect with someone, period, because they're black, they're not black, they're white, they're whatever, they're not Hispanic, some stupidness, Queen of Cups. Wow. Your mom may want you to be with this person, but they're annoying. This person may be of the same race or ethnicity or whatever as you, but they're annoying. They're annoying. Page of Wands energy for your accomplishment. You want to help a child or a younger fire sign. You want to help them, but something's difficult about you helping a younger fire sign energy. But I keep getting the Capricorn. So maybe you feel a Pisces, something's going on. Maybe a Pisces, something's going on with a Pisces not being a good parent. A Pisces, some water sign female is not a good parent. And it's difficult. Maybe you feel like a single parent. Maybe you feel like a single parent. Maybe this energy could be your mom or a sister that's supposed to be helping you with your children, or you're a guy and the mom is not helping you. Feel like a single dad. You feel like a single dad and you're trying to get somebody's sister to help you better. But this could be a situation here where this element could have ran out. Queen of Cups. They could have ran out, and maybe that's something that they always do. Queen of Cups. That's something that they always do. Maybe a Queen of Wands is their sister or their friend that always knows where they are. And they're making up things into where they are. Intuitively, you know where they are. They're like, oh, I'm at the store, but you know they're downstairs. Oh, I'm in the bathroom. I'm showering, but you know that they're at their other man's house or their other woman's house. Page of Wands. You feel, I get a dad. You feel like a single dad. For some reason, you feel like a single dad, a single mom, whatever it is. Wow. 10 of Wands, Page of Wands. Or something going on with business. Maybe this is a school situation. Maybe you work with a younger person in class or a school. This energy, something's very menial. They're helping, but very menially they're helping. Something going on with working with dark-skinned people, or working with a dark-skinned child. Somebody doesn't want to work with a dark-skinned child or live with a dark-skinned child. Stupidness is that. With a Page of Wands and a 10 of Wands. But you're like, that. This is the child that we had together. Why are you favoring? Why are you not spending time with your whatever? He's darker. Wow, whatever, he's darker. Jeez, that's why this element is they're playing like something's going on with them. Something's going on with their identity also. Queen of Cups. Something's wrong with them. Something's wrong with them. If it's not family and children, this, that, and the third, it's a job. It's a job. Maybe you're trying to work with, maybe you're black, white, whatever. You're trying to work with a Page of Wands. It's difficult because a boss doesn't want to be near a darker co-worker or a darker supervisor, whatever it is. Page of Wands and a 10 of Wands. Jeez. Wow. For me, you are showing up like a pager. You could be showing up like a Page of Wands, but maybe this treatment, maybe you feel like a child. There's an element here where you feel like a child with this Queen of Cups. You feel like a child with them, or they treat someone like a child. Queen of Cups energy. The Queen of Wands, they're also responsible for something as well. I get abuse. This energy is responsible for some kind of abuse. They're responsible for some kind of abuse of some kind. Either on a Page of Wands or on you. They're responsible. Queen of Wands. It doesn't have to be an Aries. It could be any fire sign woman. They're responsible for some type of abusive situation. Wow. Or maybe you're blaming them for why their sibling isn't around. Like maybe you see that as the reason into why this element, like their sibling is not around. Water sign sibling isn't around. Capricorn sibling isn't around. Whatever. Your spiritual self has the Empress. Is right next to the Queen of Cups. This is somebody's mom. This is somebody's very annoying mom. Very racist, prejudiced, mentally ill mom, maybe. With the Empress and the Queen of Cups. The Empress. But she's pregnant. Somebody, a Queen of Cups energy is pregnant. Maybe there's something going on. Maybe you think that's why this element has erratic behavior, or they don't want you, they're acting out, they're acting crazy because they're pregnant. Hormones are going crazy. But that doesn't give this element an excuse into why they're treating a child crazily as well. That does not give them an excuse to treat a child badly or a sibling badly. You could be saying that about a Queen of Cups or as a Queen of Wands. It doesn't give somebody. Somebody's trying to say that they have because they have kids and the kids are driving them crazy. Somebody's trying to say that because of that, that's why they're acting out on you, or that's why they don't want somebody somewhere because they have kids. That's not true. Multitask, multitask with the Empress energy. This energy can also be you with the Empress card. Maybe you're finding out you're going to become a mom. Maybe something's going on with maybe you have another child already with the 10 of Wands and the Page of Wands. That's why the 5 of Coins is there. Maybe you're having another kid. You may be having another child. You're finding out you're pregnant, or a sibling is pregnant, or something like that. Or your wife is pregnant, or girlfriend is pregnant. But there's a mother-in-law energy they're devilish or something. There's a very devilish mother-in-law that somebody has, or sibling or sister that somebody has. That there's something devilish about them. And they're not telling you where somebody ran off to or where they moved to, whatever. You want to see them. 10 of Cups energy for your mentality. You want to invite someone to live with you. It could be the water sign. You want to invite someone to live with you, but you're not hearing from them. Maybe you want to live with somebody. You know, this can be an element here. If you're a guy, you may have impregnated this woman, but maybe you said something crazy to her. You may have said something crazy to her and she ran off. Queen of Wands is like, maybe this element is trying to protect her. Queen of Wands may be trying to protect a Queen of Wands from you. Maybe you said something crazy to them, but you impregnated them if you're a guy. You want them to live with you, but you feel bad, you feel sorry. 10 of Wands with the Page of Wands. This element could be some that your wife's brother or your girlfriend's brother if you're a guy. If you're a female, this energy could be a sibling that ran away from home. If you're a guy, this is a sibling that ran away from home, and maybe they're coming back. Faith in the future. Or you want to work with someone, and you want to work with your neighbor's sister, but your girlfriend doesn't want somebody there because they're too dark. They're jealous of them. Whatever. You're gonna make something work anyway. Your mom doesn't want you to talk to a black person or a white person, a Spanish person, whatever. They're running off and hiding. This Queen of Wands could be showing up as you in a sense where someone could be running towards you to hide from an abusive situation as well, or some type of treatment. This could be a situation here where, like, if you're a black guy, your girlfriend's white. Your girlfriend could be white, and maybe she's pregnant by you, and she's running to you, and maybe she's lying to her mom for you. If you're a woman, maybe something like that is going on also. Or it's a friend, or it's external, and you want to work with somebody. What's changing is the Queen of Swords. All these women. Queens all over the place. You like all of these. There's an element here where you like all of these women. Maybe they're coworkers. But you're not satisfied. Something is not satisfying you about these women being around you for some reason. Something is not satisfying about these women around you. Something is not satisfying about them. So it could be sex. Maybe someone going on with you with sexual. And if these aren't family members and friends and partners that you already have, these could be prospects. These could be women that are prospects. This element, maybe you're not hearing. This could be an ex that you're not hearing from, that you find out that they're pregnant. Their sister doesn't want you around because you hurt them, whatever it is, or guy-girl situations, bi situations, and your mom doesn't want you to be with somebody the same sex as you, Queen of Swords. Prospects. These women can be prospects, Queen of Swords energy. Queen of Swords could be a Libra. This energy could be a Libra as well. You like a Libra. You like all these. You like a Libra-like element. Someone's narcissistic about a Libra, though. Someone's very narcissistic about a Libra, the Queen of Swords. They're narcissistic. Maybe they already exist in a workplace. They may already be in a workplace, but something's narcissistic about them. Something's narcissistic about a Libra-like element. So this could be your girlfriend's sisters, your girlfriend's mom, co-workers. Maybe there's a narcissistic co-workers that you have. Maybe this one is very clingy to you for some reason. If it's co-workers or it's a friend that's really clingy. Then you have a narcissistic friend that you can't stand. Maybe you're trying to get away from Libra. whatever it is. Queen of Wands is secret keeper. Maybe these energies are either running from you or you're trying to run away from them, and they're trying to stop you from befriending someone external, whatever that means. You're like, well, you're in the way. You're annoying me. You're not really helping the situation, Queen of Cups. You're not really helping. They're not really helping you. What's the resolution has the Nine of Cups energy. Nine of Cups energy here. Maybe you're wishing something was different with Libra, some air sign woman. Maybe you're wishing that something was different with these women. But it ain't nosiness. Maybe you're wishing that these women weren't so nosy. Maybe you're wishing that these women weren't so nosy with the Nine of Cups and the Five of and the Faith card. You're trying to connect with somebody. You wish your mom wasn't so nosy. Your ex-girlfriend's moms and sisters, your whatever it is, your friends. Maybe it's your friends' parents that are in the way. Maybe you're trying to spend time with friends, black ones, Spanish ones, white ones, whatever, etc. But a mom doesn't want you to do that. Some foolishness like that with the Nine of Cups and the Faith card. Wow. Or you want to work with somebody and you're trying to get this element's help. They're not helping. But a Libra has information. A Libra may be helpful to you in terms of reconnecting with someone. But there's a how to connect. Maybe you're trying to figure out a way to connect with a Libra to get to somebody. But then why don't you just call? Like something's going on with you having somebody's number right in front of your face. But you're putting yourself through what do you call it? You're putting yourself through like a maze for no reason. You have somebody's number right in front of you. Maybe something's going on with you. Something's going on with paranoia with the Queen of Cups. You may have someone that you want to talk to. You may have their number right in front of your face. But that's why I said clocking and watching. Like someone's going on. That's why I said abuse. Someone's going on with you. Someone's abusive about that. Someone's abusive about a Queen of Cups. Queen of Wands is hiding information. Queen of Swords may be helpful. Siblings, sisters, co-workers, friends. You want to connect with someone external, but you're paranoid about calling them in front of somebody. You're paranoid about calling somebody in front of somebody or in front of people. You're paranoid about doing that. So you're putting yourself through a rat race on purpose. So just so this element won't see what you're doing. All right. Or these elements, whatever it is. Let's see the outcome, Leo. Oh, man. Page of Wands again. Maybe you feel like you need a child's help. Maybe a fire sign child will be helpful to you. Or it's your energy. Maybe something's going on with your energy. Something's going on it's because it's a page. Something's going on with you feeling insecure about something as well. That's why it's next to the Ten of Wands. You're feeling insecure about something. Liking somebody, wanting to work with someone, or maybe you feel like someone is insecure. Maybe it's a Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. They're not. Someone's narcissistic about a Queen of Swords, but maybe you feel like a Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups is. Maybe you feel like they're insecure. Someone's insecure about them, and maybe that's why you're trying to do secretive things to get to somebody else that is better than them because they're insecure for whatever reason. With the page of something's going on with you with insecurity. Something's going on with you with insecurity and dating somebody, being insecure about dating somebody outside of your race or something stupid like that. You're being insecure about it or not, or something's going on with you being bisexual or gay and someone's insecure with that. Or wanting to work with someone, or you feel like the person that whatever it is, it just takes just call. Whatever it is, it's a just call somebody. Just call them. What's the worst that can happen if you just call? I don't know. All right, Leo, let me know if it resonates with you. Be well, be blessed. Bye.